Initiation. They have a lot of counter initiation on forward. They have like decent wave clear on their other heroes. I don't know. Like those are like the weaknesses that Huskar has.
The brothers, no brotherly love.
Keeping an arm's distance, at least for now. And up top, S4 versus Rezo. Oh, we're going to see SVG and Crit trade some blows. SVG with the high prize Dazzle Staff. That is the Pipe of Dezen from Nexon, Trent.
I know you love talking about it every time you see Dazzle. How do you keep getting these Dazzles?
I know, I've really lucked out. Oh, I might have cursed SVG here as he gets initiated on. Trent will go down initially. Resolution gets the first blood. S4 will turn around onto SVG. Can it be a twofer here, though? Resolution can't quite get there in time, but the Whirling Axes will. A double for the Troll Warlord to get things kicked off.
Had a bit of an awkward sidestep for a second there, but it cleaned it up. Now 2-1 there, and whew, that is a lot of gold to start your game off with as a troll.
Yeah, it looked sketchy there for SVG, but absolutely worth it to go down, securing not only the first blood, but the double. Now back in the bottom lane. Blows being exchanged. Sumaili's been blocked out, but who's actually going to have the damage? It's Yawar. It's another kill for forward.
And the Magnus also, like, in the lane versus the Ember, it could have gone kind of well too, right? Because they proc onto a creep instead. But one thing you're always going to get with an Arc Warden is rune control, so MSS denies himself there, but
pretty well. A lot of denies going the way of Arteezy, as we would expect, so he is about a full level ahead of Universe right now. That'll at least be the 5 for the Magnus.
Yeah, a lot of that coming from just like the lane swap too, and the time wasted. Point.
And up top is bound
developing randomization. So that's what Crit will be looking for. Plenty of success on these support center Warrunners so far at the major here. So down bottom, MSS.
Bottom, yeah, Fly gonna get initiated on. You are gonna have some right clicks here as the Jingu Mastery gets stacking up, and Fly will go down. Not much the Silencer can do.
Back to the aggression there down bottom though, right? MSS playing like that, getting the kill onto Fly.
Magnus oddly well suited to match up against the Arc Warden, at least before level 6 came out. Now that the Tempest Double is on the field, going to be a little bit more difficult. Crit even lingering around mid lane, though. Down bottom, Yawar, he gets caught. Searing Chains will be enough to lock him down, and Sumail finds the kill there.
Yeah, ends up dodging the Fissure with the Slight there, so unfortunate there for MSS. I think it was pretty unlikely to save the brother in that case, though.
Crit lingering around mid lane still, looking for the initiation onto Universe. Skewer back. How far do they want to go? They are going to dive it, getting close to the tier 2. The Tempest Double on the way. I don't know if they'll actually have the damage here, though, Trent. It's going to be a close one, and I underestimated that Arc Warden again. It was not close at all. Universe is dead.
That Tempest Double. Ooh, but once again, his nemesis, SVG, returns.
Yep. MSS also going to be here. That'll block him out. SVG with a heal. Plenty of auto attacks. Poison will be enough. But now Sumail, he's made the rotation. He brings down the Dazzle.
Wait, there's more.
And Fly also joining the party here. They'll dive into the tier 2. Searing Chains, lock down MSS. He turns with a totem, but it ends with a double for the Ember Spirit. TP from the high ground. He'll make it as MSS TP's in.
They can at least block him from coming back to this remnant, but of course he has TP. Oh, yeah, he's going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going to jump onto SVG. He does not have Shallow Grave right now. 2 points into heal instead. Chased down by Sumail and Fly. SVG is done for.
That feels terrible.
Up top, Resolution going to be in trouble now. But staying very far back, realizing that most of forward are off the map. They're likely to be around here, and our EG just going to hand over a tier 2 as well. Siege Creep still doing some damage.
He's tanking that tower.
Looks like they'll be able to keep it alive. Now Resolution taking a lot of damage as the Tempest Double comes in. There's the Shallow Grave TP. That'll keep Resolution alive. Now can the rest of forward make it out? Seems so. Ember Spirit is on the way. They might be able to grab MSS. Gets slowed down by the Decrep. Yawar pump fakes the Wukong's command, but they are just going to leave their Earthshaker to die.
There is that, like, how do you ever get back down here to do that again, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just not a part of the map you want to play at this point for forward.
Speak about left behind here, Fly. He's going to be all alone, still level 5 on the Silencer. Yawar will be able to finish him off with a 5 on EG.
Arteezy just taking over their turf. Yawar can dodge through some of these, but they still can't get to him.
Oh, there's the Primal Spring down to the
Perhaps I
low
spoke too
ground. You are ready to initiate, but they might try to turn it on to him. The Wukong's command comes out. End up being a pretty good zoning tool, but this Monkey King is low. Stampede used as Crit jumps in. Shallow Grave has already come, but that means SVG won't have a second life for himself and make it a twofer. Side lanes now heading down bottom, spamming out the Nether Blasts. We'll go ahead and TP up top. They see Resolution. They've identified that he's alone. Sumail jumps over the tree line. He's got a double damage. Searing Chains to start things off as now S4 comes in. There's the Decrep, the Nether Blast, right into the Life Drain, and that'll be the end of the Troll Warlord, a killing spree. Blink Dagger not too far off for this Crit Centaur. 15 minutes, 1,900 gold. You got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, likewise, Universe is picking his up too. They really need this going for them. This should be a kill.
Yep, there's an RP even deployed. They better get the kill for that.
That's a Stampedeless.
What's the opposite of regicide?
What EG can do with this smoke rotation. Might be able to find this opening onto poor SVG, who's just trying to walk through his own jungle. You blink and you'll miss it. The Dazzle. Good call on that Manta for Resolution. He's got it queued up. Gonna skip the Yasha. Or the Sanj, rather. Meanwhile, in the mid, Global Silence deployed as 2 gets stunned by Crit. Yawar as well as MSS both fall simultaneously. Crit's there with the Blink Dagger and Shallow Grave.
Man, SVG held that for a while. That was pretty impressive.
No interrupt. Close one.
And Universe does have Blink Skewer. Great target.
Grab the Pugna, and S4 looks like he will go down. EG with a lot of reinforcement speed before forward. Didn't even really mount much of a defense. Sumail.
Oh man, that's the worst feeling ever, man. You look at Tears, you gotta cast a...
Another smoke now from forward. They really want to put this Blink Dagger on MSS to use.
They've got another one on MSS too. They go right after this fight. They don't stunk.
Now they're going to catch on to Crit. The dunk to start things off. The Global Silence comes out, and Crit's actually going to survive longer than planned. They turn it on to SVG. Universe will be able to snipe him down with a Shockwave, but defensive weave used by forward. They're defending this shrine as they smoke up under their own sentry.
Oh, but wait, a counter smoke at the same time. Goodness gracious. Who will tank the gank?
Potential moment of truth here. EG heading up to the high ground.
Look where the Tempest double is. It's just
shipping
in there.
at the range barracks, but forward with the full wraparound here.
Oh, the vision up on the high ground. They know they have the Observer and the Sentry.
Sumail breaks this fight up right away. There's the Global Silence. BKB used by Rezo, but MSS goes down first. It's a spread out fight, but now SVG gets isolated. He'll be able to use his BKB. Or Shallow Grave, rather. S4 in too far. He gets brought down.
He's not there. There's a two-man dunk.
He's going to get left behind, and the rest of forward has to head back to the high ground.
MSS went back out to the shrine. There was an RP there, but he couldn't follow up. All the damage falling apart. And that goes...
That's Barracks.
One lane to Evil Geniuses. Outplaying, outmaneuvering. Hassan Bull round 1.
Yeah, Sumail very excited here now. 12k net worth lead. They also forced that buyback out of MSS, so economic damage all around. Got way too excited about Dazzle Trend.
I know how Dazzle impacts me. It's okay.
I just get too giddy. Blink Dagger, though, it's on the Troll. So now he has the power to control his own fate. Will Rezo be able to write his own path, make his mark in history? Uh-oh, Searing Chains. It connects on 2. There's the initiation from Crit. Wukong's command comes out on the back line. Yawar showing off that BKB, but there's just no damage. MSS taking too much. He's silenced. He's going to go down. 3 heroes in the grave without buyback. Forward in a lot of trouble at only 27 minutes. It's a triple kill for Arteezy as he continues to pursue into the base. There's the Stampede. Crit again with initiation as Universe falls. 4 down. This could be the end trend.
Yeah, they show no signs of slowing down. And Fly, the objective gamer's been over here hitting the tower the whole time, by the way.
Yeah, that's Silencer sieging. Look out.
Got this one in the bag, but
brutal game for forward.
They played this entire game from behind. Maybe not in the purest form of like gold and net worth and experience and all that, but it certainly felt that way. I don't think I ever saw a moment where they looked like they were going to be advancing this. I think that 3 towers lost in like a minute and a half just sealed this whole game.
Yeah, absolutely. But are they actually going to be able to catch one here?
Yeah, SVG's waiting with the grave. Oh, dire scan. They're close. They know they're nearby, but they don't quite find them until now.
S4 though, he jumps in. They find Universe and they pop him immediately. The Global Silence follows. This Dazzle is looking like he'll be brought down next. A double for Crit. S4 walks into the high ground. Oh, hello there, boys.
Wow, what a quick decrep.
On the other side, Yawar drops Wukong's command. Resolution jumps into the fight. BKB's deployed, but they just can't stick on anyone. Forward lose 2 and don't even come close to finding a kill of their own. Now MSS, he's going to get brought down, and this looks like the beginning of the end. No BKB on the Troll Warlord means he's got no options. A double for S4 now. Immediate buyback from Rezo. And Tier 4 is now going to be under assault. No glyph.
Evil Genius is just cementing themselves in the NA position. I mean, they are just looking to say, listen, I know you're second in that region, but
the Tempest double is just
not a
going
close second.
to solo him outside of their own well. Pushes the Dazzle back, gets UR relatively low, and actually kills SVG with a Chain Lightning proc into his...
908 are pretty casual, I think, so...
Well, just like that, Trent, 31 minutes in, EG looking like they'll be able to seal the deal. We could see one final hold from forward. Bottom barracks still standing. Resolution, though, in pretty deep, looking for a kill onto Arteezy. Sumail's already killed Universe. It's a big dunk from MSS, though. He gets 2. Buybacks, though, being used. Arteezy back into the game, as well as S4, and now forward.
Gets the kill on UR.
Getting cleaned up, and the throne goes down. 31-13, MSS with it.
Coming in, that makes sense.
TA ban and the Lina pickup.
Pretty classic there.
This...
Now towards the mid, Crit gearing up for a rotation. Shikuchi forward, you are very far forward. Cold snap to get things started. This looks like it'll be an easy one for EG as the forward mid gets brought down. First blood. It's even a level 2 battle.
Oh, he's got the Ring of Health delivered from the Courier now, too. Like, you can't even zone this guy out now. Like, sure, he has 1 Tango left, but level 1 Ether Shock's not going to be enough.
Oh, we've seen this story before. Mid lane, this time UR does connect with an LSA. Sunstrike, it's on the money.
Cool guys.
Sumail rubbing it in. Down a Sentry Ward. Libra needs to be a little careful. He's going to come charging in. There is a Shackle. You are now on the way. LSA to follow up. Has the Dragon's Slave. Ether Shock. It'll be a little bit of vengeance for this Lina as she gets the first.
They might be able to bully Arteezy out of here. Why?
They're looking for the wraparound. First, hiding in the tree line. It's the ultimate from the Spectre. She's going to haunt up top onto Arteezy. They want this, but can they find it? Soul Rip from Fly buys Arteezy a little bit of time. Stick charges as well. The Decrep sets up the stun onto Fly, and instead they'll have to settle for a kill onto the Undying. Not the high prize target they were hoping for.
Yeah, and they might have lost the Catapult, but they do have a Pugna. So maybe they can still turn this into a bit of damage in that top tower. As S4 continues to just cut the waves there.
MSS, yeah, he's going to get caught. Arteezy looking like he'll be able to bring him down. It's a little bit of extra time. Compliments of the Decrep, but that's up for a Lucent Beam that's secure.
Very nice.
Now SVG in some trouble. There is a Shrine available.
Oh, but there's an Invis UR coming through.
For opting to about face. Knows UR is missing as Resolution comes in with the dagger. There's the LSA, and this Axe is finally going to get punished. Shackles, they will bring him down.
So they traded, and what's happened at this point? The Spectre went up, got a kill, came back to farming, and now the Axe has been picked off by the mid-hero on forward, kind of popping that bit of a gold pinata starting off. So what matters when you get these free lanes is who's able to actually exert that power over the rest of the map, but Arteezy fighting back despite the pressure into his own lane.
Nice stun from MSS on 2, keeps Universe alive. Sunstrike, not even going to need it. Lucent Beam, 4-3. EG reclaims some momentum. Might even look for a go onto MSS. Kind of limited on slows here,
but a bold maneuver there.
Crit on his way in, gets stunned under the tower. Double edge, that'll be the end of Crit.
Speaking of bold.
Hey, there's the Laguna, but Fly with the Soul Rip keeps his mid laner alive. There better be a tip back the other way.
Down the bottom lane, too. S4's just playing under the tower, right on top of Rezo, trying to deny creeps in his face. Knowing that there's not going to be any rotations, but then Crit comes through as well. And he had burst damage.
I think they might give the tone to the Shadow Shaman. He's actually level 4 himself. He's the one that's picked it up right now.
I feel like he might just be buying from MSS, honestly, so he sells Blink Gold here. There's a fresh medallion here as well onto Crit. I mean, benefits of playing a support that doesn't need boots. So if this fight kicks off, that will help to chew through this Centaur and Pugna.
Easy does have an Eclipse. It'll be deployed. They jump in onto MSS. They'll be the first one to go down. Now Universe with the TP out. That Tornado. It's a little guy. A little millimeter.
It was just a bit off. Not quite enough in the tank there from Sumail.
Now Roska Ward's mid.
Nice stun.
Fly. He's going to get caught by a Laguna. Shackles. That'll secure the kill.
A tombstoneless, not the most terrifying thing.
I like this play, though. SVG was the one to use the tome,
Yeah,
secures
it
the
paid
ultimate,
off.
and they might be able to get the tower out of this. Sumail drops the meatball from the skies, and now he gets caught by the shackles. You are low on mana, but plenty of damage. Universe brings him down. Free line.
Oh,
now
they smoke.
forward smoke up right next to it. Two of them were in fog, but fly on the high ground, gets the tombstone down. LSA, a lot of burst damage.
He knew he was just dead, I think. Well, S4, though, I don't know about this one.
Sunstrike will connect on SVG. S4 is still pretty healthy. Crit on the back line, throws some bugs. Laguna Blade gets mitigated by the Yules. That was not ideal as SVG gets dunked. They'll still find the kill onto S4, but all 5 of forward have rotated for this. They get a 2-for-1.
I mean, they're kind of there anyway. I think that's totally fine.
That's true.
A bit of an odd go there. Especially, like, I get Fly, because, like, the
Bike or something, but
I think he went for the Laguna and then realized that he might be able to save SVG if he used the Yules, so then he used the Yules. But yeah, it was really weird. Pretty sure it dodged the damage.
it did.
Yules.
Yeah, almost positive it did. S4, Blink Dagger over the tree line, looking for an initiation, but it's going to go the other way. He'll get hexed, surrounded by wards. Now the LSA follow up, Laguna to the face. This time it connects. It increases your DPS quite a bit. See some Rasta wards deployed to try to finish off that tier 1 bottom. That forces a blip. Now up top, Universe goes in onto the Weaver. Time lapse. Arteezy looking for the Lucent Beam. He finds it. That'll be the end of the TP. And Universe will have no chance to survive. Eclipse plus bugs mean
This Weaver gets it done with the bugs. Really helps getting those tree lines.
having to go onto S4. He'll be able to blink back to safety, but Fly caught by a Hex. Now the Stampede.
Yeah, I like how they just ignore him, because you want this high price kill.
They really want S4. Looks like they're going to find both. The Yules sets it up. Laguna Blade means they're not messing around. No room. Only a 3K net worth lead.
Yeah, I think it's because every time you look at Arteezy and Sumail, they're hitting creeps.
Yep.
Non-stop.
Oh, mid lane. S4 sets it up onto SVG. Nice sun.
What do they see at the moment? They can spot SVG. Thinking about initiation here. S4 getting closer, but now they see MSS too.
X on the Weaver, get things started. There's the Haunt. Wards come down. Huge setup from MSS. They get 1. They get 2. EG on full retreat on the back line. BKB used by Arteezy. They've lost S4.
The Eclipse did nothing. Self-Yules from your wire.
Right at the LSA. It's going to be 4 down on EG.
Oh.
They will back up just a little bit here. S4 TP's into the shrine. He's surrounded by enemies. Might not even know it. MSS looking for the stomp, but he's able to blink down to the low ground. They'll set it up onto the Shadow Shaman again. The easy combo. There was darn good glyph there.
The value. I tell you, all right. Sumail will have back.
Yep. You have to clear this
They
up.
timed this Aegis.
On the other side, though, MSS jumps in. He's got no support inbound. He's going to be all alone. BKB does get used by Arteezy, but MSS goes down immediately. Now back on the other side. They are going to find S4 indeed. They'll go 1 for 1. And
There, but the line is drawn. Bottom once more. I mean, they have Snakes and a Pugna. Very dangerous here. Pugna's going to have to wall himself over there if he wants to help out, but I'm sure SPG will be enough to threaten something here.
Well, they find a catch in the mid lane. It's going to be on the Luna, the high price target, and they'll bring him down.
There's no buyback there either.
Y also going to be caught by Resolution.
No,
The Haunt
Sumail.
reality.
He's caught too.
Oh no, EG, the BKB from Sumail. He's able to blink back in time, but can they still bring him down? He's on the run. Ice Wall used. MSS, he gets pushed back and disarmed. Meatball flies.
Oh,
SVG looking for some shackles, but he can't get it. Bottom barracks stay standing. Melee. So he's just going to focus down these barracks. Loses some mana, but not too upset about it.
I mean, a Nether Ward, combination of the Pugna, the Nether Blast. This one's just
Now,
theirs.
double Radiant Siege Creeps coming in, and they're going to add some extra damage. This is going to be a lane of barracks in favor of forward, the 5-0 and 8.
Dominating that whole area. They were shutting that out from forward and saying, we're going to own this, and we're going to therefore help control the Roche pit for ourselves when this comes back. It could be a while, it could be a very short time. It ends up being a relatively long spot, about a minute 40. But now
Stampede.
another one.
They jump in onto S4. MSS with the initiation. SVG with the follow-up. The Hex, the Laguna. It's a dead axe.
The chain stun. It just heroes.
under attack.
Speaking of lurking, it's S4 way in the back line, kind of cutting off the side of forward from reacting to the rest of Dire. And
EG running low on structural resources. The Serpent Ward. EG need to make some sort of a play if they want to regain this. It feels like forward is going to be able to keep doing this chip away at their base, and eventually Megas will come out. They've got a lineup that can hold, but mid lane, S4, he's going to get jumped on. BKB not used in time. They've got the burst, and it's a dead axe without buyback.
available.
Hesitating though, cautious to get caught out there. No tier 3s remain for EG. They're going to grab Chris. Or staff back, but MSS is there. Another huge stomp connects on RTZ and Fly. The BKB Satanic are used. Luna trying to turn things around, but EG have already lost a lot. Resolution deep in the base, taking pretty heavy damage here. He gets disarmed, but able to Spectral Dagger back to the low ground.
Still had no buyback at the moment.
The Aegis.
S4 looking to clean up his game here, looking for that one big call. 3-8-0. Can he finally get a big one on the board here? They run into each other.
Instead, he gets hexed. MSS again with a good stomp. Now the wards come down. RTZ in the back line, trying to do some damage. S4 able to live thanks to the time lapse. BKBs get used, but RTZ taking huge damage from the War ultimate. That's the Aegis, only for SVG. Now a taunt onto the Spectre.
Another
the tombstone comes down. MSS playing out of his mind right now. Finds two without buyback. It's basically just RTZ and Sumail. BKB's on, but they do not have the damage. EG need to get the hell out of here. Forward are going to clean this up. Trying to pursue MSS again, but this time he'll get pushed back, and RTZ brings him down. Compliments of the Hurricane Pike.
Oh, that. And we get to watch it again here. So S4, like, they're just kind of bumping each other, and as I said, S4 instantly hexed up too, but that time-lapse save was there in time to help things out. But, well, back in our main game, we got ourselves a Haunt. They're on the crit. He's dead.
Down, and now Luna in a lot of trouble. 10 seconds on the BKB. Has a Satanic, makes it down to the low ground, but disarmed.
Got buyback.
Life drain, that'll secure a double. RTZ lost the wards, so they won't be able to just cripple these barracks straight away, but RTZ might be forced into a buyback here. Brit will not have it. 75 seconds on the sideline for this Weaver. Buyback is on cooldown. Whip also available. And there it is as S4 jumps in. He will grab Lena, but gets hexed straight away. The Cataclysm doesn't connect on much. BKBs get popped. RTZ's back in the fray. They need to get something out of this. Resolution just feels too damn tanky as he's in the front lines. S4 able to survive just barely. But Sumail not going to be so lucky. He buys back now. Barracks still standing, but SVG, he's got the Serpents, and they're going to do the work for him. Melee Barracks will go down. Forward, staying on the low ground, not taking EG.
And like the spread too, you saw what always looks like it's going to be a good call, and it's only one hero. Like they're all just outside the radius, but Rezo, he's scared.
He's going to walk into the high ground. S4 was ready and waiting this time, but Rezo's just not taking any damage. This Spectre is so beefy. Forward will be forced back, but EG not able to find a kill. Now Hex onto Sumail. There's the Haunt. BKBs get popped. They're trying to bring him down, but they've already lost S4 and Fly, only in exchange for SVG. Crit now in the back line will get brought down. And MSS winning this battle against RTZ. All four down for EG. No buybacks. It is only Sumail as the GG is called. We're going to a game 3. Similar score to game 1, except this time it's Forward that take it 33-13.
Excellent play here from Forward Gaming. They just they started fighting their way that game.